You've never had any like weird. I always ask students and stuff like if I ever teach somewhere, and I ask people like, you ever had any weird mystical or like something that's so coincidental it just seems.
My dreams, man. I've done shit in my dreams that have tripped me out pretty well. Like,
Yeah.
And it's not always, it's a rare occurrence, but like over, I don't know, just there's been some shit in my dreams that has happened in real life, or that was just like almost premonitions in a way that kind of have even scared me. Like the morning of the Paris attacks at that concert and everything. That morning before it happened, I woke up from a dream of all that same shit. I woke up, I was having a dream that I was upstairs in this building on the second floor, and I looked out the window and there were just dudes walking down the streets with ARs just shooting people. And me and my girlfriend, we were trying to run, and, and I woke up from that scary ass dream, and, my girlfriend's like, what's up? And I'm like, I just had this fucking crazy dream. It was like terrorists and they were just shooting everybody. And then later on that night, it was like I started hearing about Paris, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Wow. Is that the thing that Ariana Grande was in?
It was the Eagles of Death
Metal
was the band that I'm thinking of.
That's right.
Yeah, and it was just a spur of attacks all over this area in Paris. They just hit one spot and they hit this other spot, and they just kept, and they went into this concert, and that's where they actually held people hostage, and the whole shit went down. But like, wow, it was terrible. But yeah, I like dreamt of that hours before, which totally messed me up. And then the other crazy thing that happened in my dreams was I developed a safe space where I can go when shit hits the fan, like a place in my dreams where every time where if it gets real bad, I'm like, I know where to go. Wow. And it's this old like Victorian style house in the middle of the country with a big willow tree in the front yard. And you go down in the basement, and it's like this long hallway, and you just keep running as far as you can, to the point where it's like we're so far down in this like cellar that nobody would ever come this far down here to look for us. And I've been to that place in several different dreams. Like the first time I had that dream was I was still young enough to be running from the cops to not get an MIP. So that's what the dream was about. I was at a party, and it was at that house, big old willow tree. It was my friend Kyle Gould's house in my dream. Big white house, beautiful old house. And we're all partying in the front yard, and the cops showed up, and everybody's like, run. So me and my brother ran down into the basement, and we just ran down this hallway. I'm like, let's just keep going so far back that, so we were safe down there. We weren't going to get caught by the cops. And then like a year later or 6 months later, I don't know, I had a dream that I was just like walking through a park, and it was a beautiful day, and people were throwing Frisbees to their dog, and it was sunshine, and all of a sudden just bombs start dropping, just bombs. Whoa. And I'm just like, I know where to go. And I went to that house and went down in the basement and just ran down in the cellar. And
holy cow, man.
And it happened one other time as well, where I had a dream that I was at school. And again, it was my brother and I, and everybody at school had went insane. It was like some crazy, like The Purge or something, where it was like sister against brother, and best friends were killing each other. And, and it was just, everybody was killing each other. And me and my brother were like, let's go. And we went into this like closet in my high school, and it was like a boiler room, like the janitor closet. And then we went through this door in there, and next thing you know, we're in that house. And then, okay, go downstairs, down into the basement, and run. And it's like, wow. So yeah, in a couple of different dreams, I when shit hit the fan, I was like, I know where to go. And we just went I developed this little kind of safe place within my sleep,
Wow. See, I've never heard of anything like that before.
That's incredible. That to me, that's got to be some type of past life shit, man, to me. Hey, that's got to be somewhere that like you hid it out before you were here as you know, maybe.
A question is, did your brother dream about the same room in the same house?
I don't think so, man. My brother dreams about crazier shit than I do.